possibly be connected with street parties, patriotism, or His Majesty the King. Coloured card hats in the shape of coronets, pop-up theatres for kiddies illustrating the inside of the Abbey, special coronation editions of magazines, knitting and sewing patterns for items of patriotic apparel, even a bouquet of carnations, artificially coloured to a burst of red, white and blue. Finally, nestled in the bottom right-hand corner on a velvet cushion, was the presentation casket of Mackintosh's fancy bonbons. They were not one of the shop's usual lines, but oh, how wonderfully royal they made the window look. They were like a treasure chest or a jewellery box, sparkling in the late May sun. Mr. Kirby often left open tins of toffees in his window, and had never had cause to poison them before. But the sweets in the opened tins were usually safely wrapped in snugly twisted cellophane, or made from artfully painted plaster of Paris. These confections were naked, intricately decorated, and so very, very tempting. "We wouldn't usually allow spoilt confectionery to leave the factory, but these were a special case. I mean, look at them," the Mackintosh salesman had said. "They couldn't just go straight into the bin. I said to my sales manager, I said, 'Can't I let them go to a good home just this once?' And I told him about the idea I had for making them part of your window display, and he let me bring them round." The Mackintosh's salesman had sighed at the craftsmanship of the handmade bonbons. These were not the regular mass-produced toffees that he was used to dealing with. These were sweets of a premier class. "They don't look spoilt to me, Mr. Carstaff," Mr. Kirby had said. "I'll certainly take them off your hands. Oh, people aren't as fussy as you think. If I just mark the price down—" No, not this box. People might not be fussy, but at Mackintosh's we're fussy for them. This one is just for your window. I saved it for you, Mr. Kirby, as you've always been so good as to offer me such a lot of window space over the years. It's a sort of parting gift, my last window for you before I sail for Canada and my promotion, to celebrate the coronation. I've got a plan to make you a giant crown from crepe paper, with a ball and sceptre decorated with Quality Street cellophane. This casket'll be the centrepiece, but it's only leaving the factory on the condition that it's absolutely not for consumption." Mr. Kirby admired the casket. "If you don't mind my asking, why aren't the toffees good enough for sale? I'm not complaining, as they'd look lovely in my window, but I just can't see what's wrong with them." "Ah, well, our head confectioner, Mr. Birchwood, that is to say, he was our head confectioner, they've let him go since this, he wore cologne on his hands while he was working on this batch. It's expressly against company regulations, and he's tainted the product with it. Our director said he could taste it in the sweets, and he wouldn't let them go out." "What about the casket? It's very fine. Surely you must want to use that and refill it." "Can't be done, Mr. Kirby. Do you see that emblem?" "Why, yes. It's the lion and the unicorn." "It is indeed. I'll let you in on a secret, Mr. Kirby. We're expecting a royal visit to Halifax, and these sweets were a sample of what the head confectioner thought to make for the king. Well, that's why the casket's emblazoned with the royal coat of arms. We couldn't possibly use it for anyone else, so it will appear in your window for the coronation display, but that will be all. Our new confectioner will make another casket for the king." "King George? Here in Halifax? Oh, what an honour! And such an honour to have a casket with his coat of arms in my window. It'll be a proud day for the town." "That it will, Mr. Kirby. That it will." As Mr. Kirby dismantled the coronation window display, he was already planning its replacement. Halifax was still gripped by royal fever, and now the secret was out, and the town knew they were getting a royal visit. Mr. Kirby thought it would be prudent to plan a display which would honour the king and also tell the story of his family business. "Kirby's Fancy Goods welcomes His Majesty," the display would say, and it would be resplendent in royal blue and emerald green.